I'm a bad mood, gotta keep it tight. Hold my baby squid, keep him out of sight. Talking about my life, government, stay away. If you drive, I'ma do it my own way. Squid in the ocean, swimming all alone. Ain't nobody telling me where to go. Living free, gotta stay true to myself. No need for interference from anyone else. Squid pro quo, that's the way to be. Living on my terms, setting myself free. Mama to my baby, protecting with my no government intrusion. I control my life.
Hey guys, it's Squid. Welcome.
I think this is today. I'm sure.
Are you done? You got more to say? So, sorry I'm a couple minutes late. We were trying to do bedtime, and someone doesn't want to go to sleep. And Mr. Squid's not home. It's just me and her tonight. Mr. Squid is on his Christmas gift to his brother, and from me. He is on a hunting trip. So he's going duck hunting in the morning with his brother in South Georgia somewhere. And I get sent pictures of this beautiful lodge and this gourmet meal that they had when I made hamburgers. And so usually she goes to bed at about 8 with him because he gets up at 3 o'clock in the morning for work. And you can see how well, she's got her baby monitor and she might just pass out there. Oh, and hey everybody, how are you doing tonight? I have a big old glass of mama juice because trying to get this little girl to sleep, all she wants to do is jump on her bed and do somersaults off of it. So when she's old enough, we are definitely getting gymnastics lessons because, this girl is a gymnast. Let me adjust my camera. I got this new fancy camera and we're just making sure that it's, you can see my wrapping paper and all my stuff. Yay. And somehow there ended up being a bath toy that got put on my shelf. Mom life. Gotta love it. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Flash Fan. Yes, please like and sub. I know some of you that watch do not sub, and that's okay, but I'd prefer if you did. It helps me beat the YouTube algorithm because some of the topics that we talk about on this show involve where people unalived other people, and YouTube's not a huge fan of that. So if y'all could help me out. Yes, and hey, Toy, hit the like button. And yes, I do have emojis. There's not many of them and they're not very creative, but it's a start. Hey Linda, how are you? Paul. And Unhinged Hero getting the party started with a $20 super chat. Merry Christmas. Oh, and I don't know if Duncan Idaho is here yet, but the $30 Venmo from Duncan Idaho for with the message, a Legal Vices mug, Merry Christmas, is always very nice. We were talking about ordering Vices merch because how I've made it this far in life without a cocktail glass mug, I'm really not sure. And I'm not going to get started on that subject because I have not cried all day. And I would like to keep it that way. And if I start talking about legal vices, I'm going to start bawling my eyes out. I miss my friend. Hey, Uncle Buck. Dinner was scrambled eggs and bacon. Mrs. Buck is under the weather, and that's what she wanted. Hey, and happy wife, happy life. And when she's sick, everybody says hi. She's playing with her baby monitor, and she's not, Hey, Cindy, how are you? Fucking crazy. Hey to you and baby squid. How are you? Oh my goodness. Yeah, Bad Duck knows it's a duck hunting family. That's why he doesn't hang around here anymore. He ditched me. A stalker camera. Yeah. Hey, Captain. How is everybody doing tonight? On this cold night. Perfect for duck hunting, but yeah, I would really love. Okay, I know this is completely like me being this is completely me just being selfish. But how awesome would it be if Jeff's son kind of took over his channel? I mean, just saying. But that's just me being selfish, and I know he's probably got a life of his own and like doesn't have time for that, but I still haven't had Raising Cane's. I probably should. There's generally more of them than there are of us. So, yeah, I mean, it's just my selfish side coming out that like, and when I heard Connor talk to Megan on that stream, he sounded so much like Vice's that it was like, damn. Hey, John, how are you? So I got this new fancy camera, and now you can really tell that I need my eyebrows waxed. I need my hair cut. I need some Botox, but it is what it is. So tonight is going to be an interesting stream. So Sunday nights are where we just talk about whatever, we do whatever. However, I saw something before I saw something that I have to check on before we get started on anything, because I was scrolling through a video trying to find like Christmas music for Baby Squid. I put it on the TV in her room in hopes that we're working on that staying in bed and being able to put ourselves to sleep without me having to sleep on the floor next to her. I've slept on the floor for 3 nights in a row trying to get her to learn to sleep in her own bed, because she got very very used to going to sleep with her father in my bed. Well, our bed, but the bed that I'm supposed to sleep in. And the two of them not only are both sprawlers, but they are they're not only sprawlers, but they are heaters. And I know that it's cold-ish. I mean, I'm in Georgia, so it's not, we don't have it as we don't have it too bad, but they are both space heaters. And I'm just not yeah. She radiates heat when she sleeps, and I can't do it. So I end up sleeping in the guest bedroom. So we're trying to work on sleeping in our own room. Yeah, and somebody's tired, but they're fighting it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. Woo! Did our feet get a little wobbly? Oh, you're gonna walk? You can walk yourself to sleep. Raising Cane's, one of the best chicken places here in Cincinnati, is CM Chicken. It's Korean fried chicken. It's the best. I don't know about Cincinnati chicken, but I could really use me some Skyline chili right now. Just saying. I saw a video, and I have to find some research on it, but there's a rumor that Sarah Boone is threatening other inmates. And there's nothing in the docket, but I'm trying to find ugh, really? I don't want canned chili. Mr. Squid's chili is the best. Like, I don't know. For years, his mother didn't think that I knew how to cook because, for like big things, like he cooks or he smokes meat. He loves his smoker. And then like he makes chili and things like that. And he loves to cook. I cook so we don't starve. Like I can cook. I just don't enjoy it. He loves it. So that's the difference. And because I would only post things on my social media when it was a big deal, like I don't know, a pork butt or ribs or something like that, or a tomahawk steak, she assumed that I didn't know how to cook. And she also assumed that I didn't do laundry because he would try to get off the phone with her by saying I have to do laundry. Oh yeah, she knows how to. It starts at 0.6 miles an hour. So yeah. So, I enjoy baking, but it's labor intensive because I make those the sugar cookies and I use frosting. No. And Hero, thank you for the $5 super chat. Raising Cane's puts my girlfriend's sister in the hospital with a gallbladder attack. Oh, I've never had Raising Cane's. I think the nearest one is Athens or maybe Macon. So, hey Nicole, Raising Cane's is not my fave. The only thing I like there is the bread, and I've never had it. So, like, oh, and we have a little list of shenanigans to get into. So the first one was trying to find, and I couldn't find it. I saw it's the title of somebody's video, and I could not find it. But I couldn't find, like, I'm gonna Google it. Cause why am I shocked that that's kind of a last minute, like, you know. I'm trying to find December 11th, which is the are we having a gifted membership war? Duncan, Idaho, thank you for the $5 5 Squid Pro Quo memberships. And Unhinged Hero, thank you for the 10 gifted Squid Pro Quo memberships. And I don't have my my channel open, like my thing open, so I don't know who they went to, because I was literally trying to get her to sleep right until I logged onto the computer. Oh my goodness. And I know that the Hills is still going, but transparent tea. That maybe that's who popped up. All I know is I saw it, and it was just one of those, like, it was just one of those things where I was like, I don't know why this has surprised me, but there's nothing in the there's nothing that is in the docket or anything on the court's website that would, I don't know why I looked there, but that's one of the places that I thought we might want to look. Also, I kind of hey Belinda, what the hell's Raid? So I know that this is gonna be me being petty. Not to be outdone by Unhinged Hero, but thank you, Duncan, Idaho, for the 5 gifted Squid Pro Quo memberships. Welcome to the Squid Squad, everybody. Are you? Yeah, what happened? You're tired. You just need to go to sleep. You were so sleepy. She fights it every night. It's like we got to 2 and we don't no longer like to sleep. I don't know. Hey, fly on the wall. So this is going to be me being extremely petty. However, in the description I kind of teased a stupid comment of the week, And this is my, like, sometimes I look at things and I'm like, uh-huh. So Friday on my stream, I had Slug on, and we were reading the through the new motion in the What the Hales case. The Bubbles denial that somehow they think is a win. I'm not sure how that works, but you know how that goes. So I cut the video down into because it was an hour and a half live stream, and it was really only to test my camera. Because I like to test things before I use them, so that if something goes wrong, I might have an idea of how to fix it. Because, technology is great until it's not. So I cut the video down, and I'm not gonna play it, but I'm going to, I mentioned in there about joking around that said, we looked at a house, and for those of you who were there, you know that I've been looking for a house. And the house we sort of found is a lot smaller, but it's kind of in our budget, and like champagne taste on a beer budget kind of situation. But it doesn't have a it doesn't have a refrigerator, and it's new construction, but it won't come with a refrigerator. So I was joking around that I don't. If you see me doing I think I said something like, if you see me doing weird stuff for the grift, or to make extra money, don't judge, or something along those lines. I can't exactly remember what I said. Hey, Jack's mom. Thanks for the membership. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. It was, I'm assuming it was either Duncan, Idaho, or Unhung Hero, because they've been having a membership gifting war tonight. So, and hey, Winks, how are you? You're green too. So, and it was, yeah, some people, I mean, I understand. Slug has mixed reviews. Some people love him. Some people are still on the fence, and that's your personal taste. And I'm not one to tell anybody else how to think. I just give the information and let the adults make their own decisions. However, there was one comment on there that was actually, and I'm not gonna read it because I'm not gonna to bring it up on screen because I don't want to out the person. If you really want to go, sorry, it's me. 2 fleas in a tent till I not had to stop the lights. Hey, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Like, you just, I mean, sometimes it just hits you. And I didn't realize until now that I had a hair clip in the back of my hair, because Baby Squid was playing with it, and she doesn't like it in her hair, so she took it out and was playing with it. So I just put it, when you know how that mom stuff goes, when you're just like, okay, let me put it in my hair so I don't forget about it. Well, there was one comment that, and let's see if it's still here. And it might, okay. So there's 14 replies on this comment, and not all of them are mine. So I was making that comment, and I went back and watched it to be sure that I didn't say anything weird. She said, "What's wrong with you? I mean, honestly, with respect. Why are you openly admitting you're posting videos for monetary reasons? Taking sides so you get his supporters? Slug, I'm disappointed in you for even agreeing to show yourself here. You are stooping to an extreme low with this content. Is that where you really want to go? Think about it. Like I said, this is respectful. I just want you to realize you're admitting you're doing this for money." Okay. And Angel, come here. Come here, baby. I know you need to go to sleep. Wait, one. And I don't know if it's a troll, but come here, baby. Come here. No, mom. That's our. Hey, you want to go get us? You want your water? Or you want mommy's water? Oh, we don't know what we want. We're tired. Dumb one that comment is. So it okay. I can respect that the person had an issue with my video and wanted to comment. Like what got me was I said it's a joke. Bruce called me a grifter for going on with Vet Nation, so I'm leaning into the joke. I really do think it's pretty bad that you can't understand that. I make all my videos for monetary purposes. So since I don't know, this is how I make money for my family. All YouTubers make videos for monetary reasons. If you don't see that, you are blind. But thank you for judging me when you don't know me. Bless your heart. I should have said with all respect. She goes, whatever. And who cares who called you a grifter? You aren't part of this case. Reporting it, okay. You're angry that he called you that. I'm not angry. I think it's funny, and I'm trolling him because that's what I do. The flea bags and the reason that they have a hard time not talking about me, but talking about me, is because I don't care. And it drives them up a freaking wall that I don't care. I had this conversation with somebody today, and they were like, they said something about they called you a stupid bitch. And I'm like, I called myself a see you next Tuesday. And and this person was like, yeah, I don't understand that that like freaked them out. And I'm like, I just don't care, because if you, and my goal is to teach baby squid that if you can joke about yourself and you can give yourself a hard time and just have a sense of humor about your own self, what anybody else says doesn't matter, because you can just laugh it off, because you can laugh at yourself. And it's like, it's one of those things of like, if you just laugh at yourself, that's one of the reasons that I don't let anybody else get to me. And I've been called worse. And the fact that they can't find anything worse to call me than a stupid bitch is hilarious. Like, come on, creativity, people. Like, this exchange was on the cut of the video where we read the motion, the denial. And I think I titled the video, or I titled the thumbnail, "Denied, Sit Down." So I've told Rosalind before, because Rosalind's responsible for my logo, and the only reason I know how to make thumbnails is because she taught me. So if I have a crappy one, you can blame her. Just kidding. But like, I've learned over the years that to have a sense of humor about myself. And if I can make fun of myself, then nobody else can make fun of me, because I make fun of myself enough. Come here, baby. What do you need? Okay, hold on. Time out. And you, hold on. I will be right back.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals that take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. The glass so.
Hey guys, thanks for your patience. I appreciate it. So like it's just one of those like situations where I make fun of myself so nobody else gets to me, because it's like it's the internet. Like, close your computer, you know? So it was just funny because this person was mad at Slug, or saying Slug shouldn't come on my show because I do my show for monetary purposes. I'm sorry. Lots of YouTubers, that's the whole point in getting monetized, is to make money. Is it a lot of money? No. No. However, and here's the thing, like, and that's fine. Like, I understand that the people who are really into What the Hales and know the complete and total backstory and everything have a little bit bigger of an issue with him than I do. It's to each their own, and he understands that too. But at the same time, Merry Christmas. I'll see you on the tubes. So it's just yeah, and this idea of setting a goal right now is just weird to me. Like, I've tried it once and it just felt weird. But it's like, but this person, and I just have to laugh, and this is where it gets, she said, whatever, who cares? You aren't part of this case, reporting it okay. You're angry over he called you that. I get it. So we are entitled to an opinion, but feeding more hate isn't the way. Bless your sweet little heart. And it's like, I'm not feeding more hate. I'm making fun of it. Hey, Miss PJ, Merry Christmas to all in chat and Squid. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you too. Well, this is where it got, the first one I can be like, okay, I think that's kind of dumb, but like, you know, like, I can see, like, you know. Hey, two awesome dogs, how are you? And I curse like a sailor, but guess what? I was one. And also with her, it's like we watch movies in this house that have cursing in them. She's gonna hear it out in town. Like, I would rather her hear it from me and understand that it's something that adults say than hear it from her friends. And you know, so my comment back was, I got upset with Bubbles because he threatened my family. Angel, volume down, please. I swear, if I have to hear a bar song by Shabuzi one more dang time, I'm gonna lose my mind. That's her favorite song. She opens up the music app and like plays things, but she turns it all the way up. And like, she likes it because the beat, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So she starts doing this. It's just funny, but it's just but I was like trying to earn money for my family. Or I said I got upset with Bubbles because he threatened my family, but I went to rewatch the video just to make sure that I wasn't missing something. And I said, the only time I bring up money is talking about doing extra videos on extra topics to buy a house. So me trying to earn money for my family is stooping to an extreme low. Bye, Felicia. And anybody who's seen the movie Friday knows that Bye, Felicia is just like, it's almost like Bless Your Heart, but you know, you'll know Bye, Felicia. And and this is where she comes to it. This is where it gets ridiculous, because she goes, please share with me facts on that. I need proof. I'm new to your channel. That's why I haven't subscribed. Name calling to me. Maybe it ought to make a YouTube video on Bye Felicia from Squid Pro Quo. Y'all know the bot where Bye Felicia came from, right? But call me names on here childish. Does anybody think saying Bye Felicia is like calling someone names? Because if y'all don't know, Bye Felicia origin. So we's gonna get into like we's gonna educate just in case this person is watching, because she's never participated in chat. But just in case this person is watching, and hey Skipper, hey Paul. Ugh. So this is just in case this person is watching, we're gonna go into the origins of Bye Felicia from dictionary.com. Bye Felicia is a slang way of dissing someone, sometimes formatted as Bye Felicia, and based on the movie character whose name is spelled Felicia. Often appears in memes, GIFs, hashtags to express disregard or indifference to someone, as if to say, that's it, I'm done putting up with you, or I'm so over this, goodbye. So she said that I was calling her names by saying Bye Felicia. How sensitive do you have to be to think that you were being called names because I said Bye Felicia? Like, holy shit, lady. Holy shit. Like, I can't even, like, stupid comment of the week. Oh my god, and my petty side wants to say this person's name, but my respectful side says no, and if you want to go see who it is, you can go see. Like, you can go see. But Bye Felicia is a line spoken by Ice Cube's character Craig in the popular 1995, so it's not like I made this shit up, film Friday. When smoking a joint with his friend Smokey, Craig is approached by Felicia, a local girl who constantly annoys the neighborhood, like your comment annoyed me, with her attempts to mooch off others. Oh, and she was going to make a big deal of, or she was going to make a video where I said, Bye Felicia. Bye Felicia, and hey, take these with you. Like, I watch, but I don't subscribe. Thanks for the views. like, thanks for the views. And Ninja Puppy, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Here's some money to help stamp out grifting. And you know that my chat is awesome, right? And if you call me a grifter, all they're gonna do is make fun of you and help me with my grift. And I was talking to Slug. I am the worst grifter on the planet because I don't say send super chats. I don't say this and that. I even feel awkward reading super chats. Whereas like Megan and Tug have been doing this long enough that they're like, send that breadstick money, and they have no problem making money with their channels. I am horrible. But like, I won't even ask Mr. Squid to help me hang a picture. So me asking for help in my own house, it's one thing. Like, I can't ask strangers for money. It's weird. That's why I like my ad revenue, because that's just based on views and not people sending in, you know. But like, it was just funny to me because I'm like, it's just like, so me. Do you know why people do YouTube and why they like to monetize their channels and keep their channels monetized? That's why we say freedom seed thrower and pew pews, and you know, we come up with names to get things like to say things to not make YouTube mad, because we want to keep our channels monetized, because everybody who does YouTube with the hopes of making some extra money, and some people it's their full-time job. So it's like, it's just funny to me. Yeah, Baby Squid's banana money. It's just like, see, and I've heard some people get better, some people get a lot of them and others get none. So let's grip Squid a new fridge so the fleas can spin it and we can laugh. It's I got a Elgato Wave 3. Thanks to Brad. And that is my Christmas money that y'all have helped me with, because my other mic wasn't bad, but it was refurbished for one. So who knows, when you get stuff refurbished, yes, it works when you get it, but you don't know how long it's going to work. It was making my computer think that the mic was taking up all the space. And it was taking all the work just to power the mic. So I couldn't, that's when I was having those problems with StreamYard, and I couldn't share anything and things would get stuck. And every time a guest came on, like, I couldn't hear them. So Brad told me what he used, and I looked it up and I couldn't find a bad review. So I'm like, let me give it a shot. And I bought it brand new, because that way, if it doesn't work or it has problems, I can actually send it to, Elgato and say, hey, I bought this. It doesn't, she's laughing. Can you hear her? So, like, this is where all of the super chat money and ad revenue goes back into the channel in one way or another. And the new camera, that was a Christmas present from my dad. I didn't even ask for that. It just showed up at the door the other day. So, and Mistrust Loon, thanks for the $5 super chat. Here's to the new grifting goddess. Here's some breadstick money for you. I prefer what Roy came up with it, or Dwayne came up with it. Baby squid banana money. Because for those of you who are new here or haven't been around very long, bananas are my daughter's favorite food, to the point where she threw a 5-minute yesterday she did it too, but it was only for a minute. She threw a 5-minute tantrum on the floor, rolling around screaming because I wouldn't give her a banana. We didn't have any bananas, and I didn't have time to go to the store because it's a 40-minute drive to Walmart. So, and Roy, I'm not 100% certain that I'm going to need a fridge, because we don't know if we're going to put an offer on this house. It's a lot smaller than what we have now, even though we rent. And Mr. Squid has to get some questions answered on the drainage, because we do live in East Georgia and we do live in a flood zone. So he wants to check from a past career. He can look at anything and know which way the water drains. He worked for a company that contracted with the Department of Transportation, and water systems was his only, he did it all day. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he sees it. He tried to teach me. I'm bad at that. I'm good at what I'm good at, and I'm not good at what I'm not good at. So it's but either way, we are looking for a house. So it's a stressful time. I'm feeling like the Grinch this year. Like my I call it like my bullshit meter for the year. Like, it's just, I just can't put, like, I've hit my bullshit limit for the year. And like, I'm just not in the, I usually love Christmas and I decorate, and between like people coming in to look at the house and possibly getting an offer on this house any day, and we don't have a house yet. And like, I just am not, I'm feeling very much like the Grinch. Like, I just today started to wrap Christmas presents, and like Mr. Squid got his hunting trip, so I don't have to wrap anything for him. My mom's birthday was yesterday, so I have 2 gifts for her. But like, I'm just not feeling very Christmassy this year. Yeah, and Tammy, I hope everything gets worked out. That's gotta suck. I've been in that situation before where you look at something and things aren't right, and there's charges there that shouldn't be there, and there's not money there that should be there. And I appreciate that banks try to work that stuff out. However, it's just a pain in the ass to do it all the way around. And can we get the Wilborns to 500 by New Year's? Can we? That would be great. I think, what are you at, like 3 something now? Not sure. I would love to be at 3,000 by New Year's, but that's a lofty goal. Ninja Puppy, thanks for the $9.99 super chat. Breadstick money. Squid isn't going to get her new refrigerator on a $4.99 trip to up my game. Breadstick money. I appreciate it. Gifting generally gets based on likability and empathy and such, and how entertaining the person is. You are very entertaining. I am real. And this is the time where I get to be silly without Mr. Squid going like, well, what is wrong with you? Every day I'm like, I love you. Thanks for putting up with me. He's the send what over messenger, the type of mic, and I also have the shock, but apparently when I stream, I am very loud, and if we do get this house, I have to learn how to quiet myself down, and I also have to learn how to I'm gonna buy some. I've been doing some research on like soundproofing. So the room that I would use as my my office would be both of our offices, but he would have one side, I would have the other, and it wouldn't be. We'd no longer have a guest room, but yeah, at least we'd be closer to hotels. So if people wanted to come visit, they'd have to stay in a hotel, but there would at least be one within like 10 minutes of the house. So anyway, I've started looking at like soundproofing and what's the best material and what would look the best. And then I'm going to get a screen, and I probably will get that before we move so I can at least put it up and kind of block some of the sound. Because he's like, even in the bedroom all the way down here where or with the door shut and or almost shut and the TV on, I can still hear you. And I'm like, well, that's because there's nothing on the walls in this house, so sound travels very well. Ugh. All right. Since we got to the end of the Bye Felicia, I thought that was so hilarious, and that was like what put it over the top. Because I'm like, you don't know what Bye Felicia means? Like, really? It happens. I repeat myself all the time. Are you laughing? What are you watching? Oh, thank you. And a few of you have been here my entire journey, and sometimes I'm like, let me delete those older videos, because it's like, holy crap. But then I want people to look at those videos and be like, I might not be perfect now, but like, look where I was. And it's so, bananas are cheap. You need lobster money. Not at the rate that we go through bananas. Like, we've been living on bananas and yogurt. And thank goodness they cancel each other out, if you know what I mean. But like, I can't get her to eat anything else. All we've been able to eat in the last 2 days, like, I made burgers tonight. She had like 3 bites. I made every toddler's favorite food, chicken nuggets-ish. I use like the Bear or Real Good Foods, like lightly breaded, like better quality. Like, when I say chicken nuggets, I mean like I bought, like organic chicken, that kind of stuff, or I make my own. And french fries. And she had like 2 bites. But she brings me pouches of yogurt every day. That's what she wakes up. She gets herself out of bed, she comes into the kitchen, she has her little snack container. And she gets what she wants, and she brings it to me like, here. So I think she's teething, because right now we're living off yogurt and bananas and strawberries, which, like, it's not the most horrible foods in the world, but girl needs some protein. Uh-oh. Hey, Dad, you're getting another gift this week. Oh, Lord. Speaking of gifts, did you check your front porch? Just saying. Like, hey, Jim. The movie spun BBB Pole Ninjas croak the rest of the clan. Same insanity, same insane behavior. Seen it many times. It never ends good. It's like the freaking beginnings of a sounds like the beginnings or the making of a Lifetime movie, and it's just creepy. Like, and Kathy Stewart, thanks for the $1.99 super chat. Fridge fund, Merry Christmas. Thank you. And I even asked the realtor, I'm like, can you check with the seller to see if it would, if it would come with a fridge? Because usually they put that in last so that no one can come and steal it. In a house that's not occupied. But like, nope, no fridge. So if it does work out, I'm gonna need a fridge. And I hear they're expensive. But at least on the bright side, we already have a washer and dryer. We have all the tools we need. Oh, we have to get a shed too, because all there is a garage, but yeah, there's a kind of a swampy area next to the house. And we have to make sure that it's not like the house isn't included in that swampy area. And it's not like bad. It's like a little bit of a creek, but it, just being here, like we don't know if they're done with the grading either, because the sod in the front yard is not all the way to the property line. So we're thinking that they've been using that to get to the backyard to do grading, and they just haven't finished it yet. But the realtor didn't know that, so we have to ask questions. And Fly on the Wall, thank you for the $5 super chat. Merry Christmas. Good to you and the family. Hugs and prayers. Everybody says hi. You want to say hi? Nope, she done. She needs to go to sleep. I haven't. Ancient Drummer, where are you from? Like, I'm gonna see how far away Noonan is. I know. Yeah, that's far away. That's 3 hours away. Wait. Yeah, that's 3 hours away, and that's yeah. We're looking. Mr. Squid goes to Savannah to work, so we have to think of that direction. So let me get rid of these starred super chats so I don't. There we go. Cast withdrawal. Ugh. I hit my second bullshit limit last year, last January 2nd. Yeah, that's Hey Johnny D, Merry Christmas, big and little squid. Merry Christmas, baby girl. But the good news is wrapping presents, though. I can wrap her presents in front of her, and she doesn't understand what's going on yet. So, hey, Hoosier heyday. Miss Trust Loon, thanks for the $5 super chat. You're good. My heater broke today, and I'm still trying to wrap stuff too. And my B-day is yesterday. B-day, happy B-day to your mom and bananas. Happy birthday. Yeah, those Christmas time birthdays are always like, I try to get her 2 gifts. Even if the second one is not very big. And she had some dental work done, so she's not feeling too hot this week. So so getting her to she was supposed to come over today. She's like, I'm not feeling good. And it was like, yeah, it happens, but then I have to give her birthday and Christmas presents on the same day, and it's like, I hate that for her because and you can probably understand this. It doesn't matter how old you get. Like my mom's in her 60s. It doesn't matter how old you get. You still remember your childhood when your parents got you one gift and they celebrated your birthday and Christmas on the same day. And none of your siblings had that happen to you or had that happen to them because their birthdays are in, summertime or springtime or fall. And they never had to deal with the birthday and Christmas celebrated on the same day. Everybody else gets 2 days and you only get one. So I try, because I know that still scars her from when she was a kid. Dang Tammy just subscribed. Well, that's good. Were you ever subscribed before? Or were you one of those random people that got unsubscribed? Because that happened to Tug, like right in front of his face. He subscribed, and then he went back to show Megan something, and it unsubscribed him. And I'm like, I don't know if he hit it or if YouTube just did it that fast. So, yeah, main bedroom should be insulated for sound, but also I want to be insulated in that room so that anybody out in the living room or anything like that can you know. And I found these really cool. There's this company called ATS Sound, I think, or AST Sound, or ATS Sound panels. And they look like, and they're not foam. So they're oh, what's the name of the they're like the rock wool. What happened? You need to go to sleep, baby. Oh, you just went to, oh, you know what you did? You put it on the big TV. So we're gonna you put it on the big TV. Do you want to go on the big TV? No, you want to stay by mommy? Okay. Okay, you stay by mommy. I want to insulate that room so that even people in the living room can't hear, or if he's watching a movie or she's watching a movie, I can, we're going to get ASMR voice. I don't even know if I have one of those, but like I'm trying to work on my my volume because I worked with the elderly for so long that like I'm used to like projecting my voice. And the problem with projecting your voice in a house that doesn't have anything on the walls because we rent means that my voice projects all the way down the hallway. So I try not to figure it out. And Lori Ann, I did get your email with the pictures of the lovely snow. You can keep that up there. Like so but Lori Ann was present on my very, very first live stream when I could barely figure out how to even add myself to the stage. Like I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea. It was kind of I finally got YouTube's permission to go to do a live stream and was like, let's try this. And there was like 2 people there. And now there's 149 people here. And this is kind of my stream to like, let's laugh at the stupid, let's make fun of ourselves, let's however, so I'm going to share these ATS sound panels. They look like oh, come on. And I'm trying to find their website because when you Google something it comes up with everything but not the actual oh, come on. There we go. So it's something like this. It's like it comes in different colors, but it looks like a sound, like a picture frame. And it's because foam only works so well. And if I'm going to spend money on something, I'm going to get something that actually works and looks good. But you can get them where they're like the pin boards. So I can actually put stuff on them. And yeah, I'm just so I'm going to get those because they're not too expensive. They're like between $50 and $80 a piece. So no different than a nice picture. So it's just kind of one of those things of like, that's what I'm going to get. It's just, I'm going to wait till we have an actual house of our own to put it in. And whether that's the house that we looked at or a different house, we're still looking and praying. And like everything you do for, everything happens for a reason. So like Girl, I'm making you help me when I start my channel. I will do that. Actually, I think it was Uncle Buck who asked or who talked to me about that earlier. And like I laughed because I have no problem helping you. But I told Uncle Buck, I was like, that's a big assumption that you implying that I can help means I know what I'm doing. And I literally just wing it every day. I just wing it. I do know some things, but it's from winging it and learning the hard way. Because yes, people helped me. But yes, people helped me a little bit. Like Brad helped me. My dad helped me with my setup. But like the actual act of streaming and figuring out what to talk about and how to talk for an hour, that's something, that's a skill that I'm still learning. However, the fact that I do like to talk and now I have people to talk to makes it so much easier. It's deliverance in real life. Good night, Belinda. Good night, everyone. To all this Texan is out of here. And blessings to all in chat. Merry Christmas to you as well. Definitely sounds like tea. Lean yogurt has some protein. My toddler grandson is doing the same. And she also does I like that food. I just don't like that food today. You know how as adults we go, I like soup, but I'm not feeling like soup today. I like, pizza, but I don't feel like pizza today. That's what she does. Like, Daddy made pancakes because obviously I can make pancakes, but for some reason I don't know what his technique is, and we had a conversation about it, and I'm actually going to watch him a little closer because his pancakes turn out fluffy and perfectly even. Like perfectly even on both sides. And I'm like, they're like pancakes that you see in a magazine. And like my pancakes are obviously edible, but like they're not perfect on both sides. Like they get the bubblies on one side. And I'm like, I have to watch his technique. Yesterday, she ate them. Today, she looked at it and she's like, you want me to eat that? Same thing as yesterday. Like, so we had a place built behind us 4 years ago. 2 times during the build, drainage redone, and a horrible messed up all properties around it. Place falling apart in 4 years. Yeah, do your research on new, not always what it seems. Yeah, and that's what Mr. Squid is doing. He even asked for the topography maps. And he's like, somebody has them and I want them. Like, okay. I'm like, I have no problem because I don't know that. He knows that. I don't. The interesting with that part though is we live in an area where we don't have basements. So it's not like where I'm from, where my grandfather's house was built pretty much over a creek that they didn't know was there. And he had water damage in his basement because they built the house over an invisible creek. And like so it's one of those things of like what he does. I'm here, Squid. Who are you? What's up? Oh boy. Why isn't that? There we go. Get a really nice fridge for less than $2,000. That's what I'm hoping. But if we do buy this property, we also need it's on 1.5 acres. So like it's not a small property, it's just a small house. Nobody rang the doorbell today. Let me check the front porch. Okay, you do that. Hello, sister. Merry Christmas to the Squid family. Oh, I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas. What are y'all doing for Christmas? Channel meet up in Savannah. I am there. As long as they're wrapped in B-Day paper and Xmas paper, do not mix them. And right now, like, I have tags somewhere in our shed. I didn't even bother to, like, get the tags out. I went and bought, I have wrapping paper somewhere in the shed. I didn't even feel like trying to dig it out. So this time we got Aldi paper, and each person gets their own color. Well, because I don't wrap my own Christmas presents, I don't, and I've already opened my Christmas presents from my dad because they just came in the mail from Amazon. And when I opened the thing, when I opened the box, I just opened the Christmas present right away. So I don't actually really get anything to open on Christmas. And Mr. Squid's Christmas present is the hunting trip. So he's not really getting anything from me to open. So it's basically, and my brother-in-law's Christmas present was the hunting trip. It was like, I paid for Mr. Squid. Mr. Squid paid for his brother. And it was like, so, and he's sending me pictures. Like, they had a gourmet meal tonight. They had sausage stuffed pork tenderloin. And all the alcohol is on the house. He doesn't drink anymore, but like, it's basically an open bar. Like, so we're all going next year. But make me feel bad for my daughter. It's her birthday today. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't make anybody feel bad with the Christmas and birthday thing on the same day. I just know that when my mom was little, her family celebrated both on the same. So I try to just make sure that the two are at least separated by, just to make the person that has a Christmas time birthday feel a little special, that we're celebrating two things and not just one. So it, I don't never intended to make anybody feel bad with that, but yeah. My sister-in-law's birthday is Christmas Day. We make sure to shut the holiday down, put up some happy birthday decor, and celebrate his birthday. And that's kind of how you got to do it. Like, and I just know that, like, my mom's in her 60s and she remembers that from when she was a little kid. So, like, if she remembers that from when she was a little kid, I'm sure she's not alone. And other people remember it as well. So I just try to be courteous to my mother, that I try to make her birthday and Christmas 2 separate days. So, yeah, I quit having birthdays, but it seems my body didn't get the memo. I know the feeling. My daughter's birthday would have been the 20th. She's always had her birthday and Christmas separately. Would have. Realtor may not be your friend. Home inspectors use extreme caution. We have to get a home inspection, even on a new construction, because we are using a VA loan. So we are required to get an inspection. So that's not going to be an issue. And Palmer's, thank you for the $5 super chat. Fridge fun. Hugs to Slid and Baby Squid. Hey. Hugs. Hugs. I love you. Oh. Wait, I missed something. STC. That the I missed something. Okay, well. Oh, thank you. I hope that's a good thing. She's cute, but I don't like Mia. Mr. Squid and I make cute babies. When I said that to him, he's like, "What do you mean two? Like, what do you mean babies plural?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're one and done." So, this JKD Buck, this ATS Acoustics uses NRC, and it's mineral wool. It's got an NRC of 0.95 out of 1, which, and I can't remember what NRC stands for, but it's It's kind of the same thing as STC. If I'm remembering what I read correctly, I just can't remember what it sounds like. So, but yeah, I'm going to try to make it look pretty too, so that it like doesn't look like I put up soundproofing. It looks like I just, decorated my house. Like, just so I could enjoy from a distance. Yeah, no. Hey Siri, what's the temperature outside? Oh, you're going to be dumb. Hey Siri, what is the temperature outside? Currently 35 degrees. So it's cold. It's cold. I'm going to go viral soon. Only with a cold. not on YouTube. Like, and I am grateful because like I went from 600 and something subscribers in September. I think my birthday at the end of September, I was like 640. So I can't, like, I am blessed. Every second of this, I am blessed. I wanted to be monetized with super chats by Sarah Boone. And I was. But then I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be like, I would say Christmas is when I was shooting to have 1,000 subscribers. And I'm at 27 something. I can't even. You did. Why don't you open them up and share with the class? Just saying. I wonder who they're from. If they're building a house, you can ask for soundproof and drywall of one room. They already built it. So it's already built and done. It just doesn't have a fridge. And there's like the landscaping needs to be done and that kind of stuff. So don't buy the ones on Amazon. No, I would buy this directly from the company. And I would get, obviously whatever I'm going to decorate the room as is what I would get the panels. Because they have various sizes and I would make it look pretty, like it was actual pictures. And I might put like a picture in the middle so that it, I would figure out a way to, because they got different sizes. Like this one is 2 inches thick, but it's 24 by 48. So it's pretty good size. It's a pretty good size, and that's what $71. So it's not that expensive. I mean, it's not cheap by any means, but if it's gonna last, I'd rather get the stuff that's quality and last than foam stuff that might not work. Yeah, the corner of the dining room where my desk is acts like an echo chamber. It does. Am I gonna get that recovery attic set up? Scott's setup is like, dude, I don't know how yeah. If they were flat against the wall, they'd vibrate against the wall and be less effective. Yeah, and I'm not exactly, because I don't know what space I'm going to be in. Like, I'm planning for if we get this house just because it's available and it's in the budget. And, and I like the neighborhood. Like, it's an established neighborhood. It's a really nice neighborhood, really quiet, golf cart friendly. So, like, and a half an hour closer to work. Watched Ergo, went through details of how to suit it. I'm gonna write that down. I always keep a notebook by me. I was writing out plans for tomorrow's stream. So tomorrow morning, when I was first starting my channel, I did a reading of a federal lawsuit of Jaden Rashada. He is a Georgia quarterback who transferred to Georgia from, I believe, Arizona State. But when he was in high school with the NCAA and this NIL stuff and being Wild Wild West, there was a fight between Miami and the University of Florida for getting him to sign. And he turned down an offer from Miami to accept supposedly a $9 or $10 million deal as a high school student from the University of Florida. Well, that fell through, and he ended up going to Arizona State, and he filed a federal lawsuit against Billy Napier, the coach of the University of Florida, an aide. I'm assuming he's a recruiting staffer or former recruiting staffer, and an NIL collective. A lawsuit that is not. It's one of those new areas. Like, this has never been done before. And this is a whole nother issue. So I wanted to follow it. And then with football season, it kept being delayed and delayed. Well, I haven't checked on it in about 6 to 8 weeks. And there's a whole bunch of new documents. So I'm going to be going over that because Sunbelt Billy got sued. And I kind of want to see where it goes. So I have all the documents. I will be posting all the documents into the Discord. And the Discord link is in the description of the video. I made sure to put it in there this time. And also in the description of the video, there is the link for As the Gavel Drops. If you are into court cases at all and you want documents on a wide variety of court cases, just join their Discord server. And as Toxic Orchid says, document fairies drop documents on the daily basis. So they are going duck hunting tomorrow. But this lodge has duck, quail, pheasant. It has hog hunts. It also has a spa. So next year, we're all going. I wrapped my gifts, but no bows on it. I got tired of making it pretty, only to have it torn up and thrown away. Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine that. It's just weird. Like, I don't know what to, like, I want to do it big because I want her to actually have something to tear into now that she, like, but at the same time, it's like, that's a lot of time it takes to wrap presents just to have them disappear. And because I'm late to the game, we're doing our Christmas with my brother-in-law and sister-in-law tomorrow, because for the first time in a couple of years, my brother-in-law has Christmas off, and he actually gets to sleep in and spend Christmas with his wife without having to work either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Or the day after Christmas. So they're taking some time to just have a staycation and just not have to worry about going anywhere. And because we're no contact with my mother-in-law, there's no she's playing that song again. Yes. You sleepy? You need to go to sleep, baby girl. You gonna fall asleep right there? She should be in bed, but she usually goes to sleep with her father on Sunday nights. So the fact that he's not here, she's kind of like, yeah. And she got spoiled. Partially me, partially him. But she's not good at sleeping in her own bed by herself yet. So we were trying to work on that tonight. If I turned the TV on to like Christmas music, she would, relax and at least be focused on something until she falls asleep. It didn't work. She was jumping on her bed when I first started the stream, and as soon as she hears that intro music, she comes out. I'm like, I just can't. Like, I just can't do it. All right, guys. I think I am going to call it a night. We'll cut this one short early tonight because she needs to go to sleep, and she's not going to. I'm so sorry, Uncle Bob. I can't even imagine. Angel, I need you to turn the volume down so Mommy doesn't get copyright struck. I swear. I know that's not it's not kiddie music, but like she her favorite song that she plays on my, and she'll find it. Like, I don't know how she does it, if it's the color, because she can't read. Like, I mean, she's 2, she can't read. But like, she will find the playlist that song is on. And I like this song. Don't get me wrong. But I like the song. But everybody at the bargaining tipsy is not what not the first phrase I want my 2-year-old to say. Like, your AC is on. Our heat is on, but it doesn't kick on very often. Yeah, Carly Gregg got me monetized. Yes, it did, Flash Fan. Oh, wait, what? I deserve what I'm getting? What does that mean? Oh, host picker, I love you, but I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, because I'm sorry, that could be taken multiple ways. So, like, and Sunday nights are I have a plan, but then I just talk to the chat. It's the one stream a week where it's like the chat derails me. It's fine, because I love talking to you guys, because that's half of why I did YouTube, is because it gives me an outlet. It's my adult time, because I'm a stay-at-home mom. So it's like it's my adult time. I get adult human interaction. Even though it's virtual, I still get, you know. I do. But chat, there's 90 people in here. So, like, you know, how old is this house that I live in now? This house was built in 72, 71. But the house that we might, if Mr. Squid finds the water drainage acceptable, is brand new. We didn't get to design it or, you know, build it, but it was built. They're doing that a lot lately, is they're building things and then selling them. So I did. Those are in 2 opposite directions. So I saw what you sent me. I'm not ignoring you. I just pay attention to the chat. Hey, Angel, volume down. She also knows how to turn the volume up and down. How she figured this out, I'm not sure. Teach baby squid legal terms. Oh, she did get this. Oh, that's her other favorite song. You know how they're taking the same songs from the 90s and turning them into different songs? That song, Blue, is now I'm Good. And that's her other favorite song, because she dances. So, Grandpa says hi. You want to say hi, Grandpa? You want to say hi, Grandpa? Okay, you can't see him, but say hi, Grandpa. Yeah, we're going to turn that down. You want to say hi? No? You're just going to look at yourself? All right. I got her a pocket speech. So she has talking flashcards that it talks and says the word. So we're working on some some new words, trying to get her vocabulary up. Like, Muppet Treasure Island always puts you to sleep. And hey, Magic Angel, how are you? Yeah, she had a baby shark phase. She also no. You silly girl. What are you doing? No. What's your favorite word? Okay. Okay, she's gonna climb up on the chair. Girl, be careful. You're gonna bust your face. Oh, she finds new ways to give me a panic attack every day. Like, And thank you. Wait till Baby Squid's objection. Oh my goodness. Like the first time she says that, I will text you, Flash fan, the first time she says that. All right, I am going to try to get her to bed because she's not going to do it without me laying there. And I will see you allegedly. Yeah, first word on the new docket. So I will be going live at 9:45 a.m. I know it's earlier, but Mr. Squid and his brother are going to be home early, and or like, you know, around noon when I normally would stream, and we're doing family Christmas. So I will be streaming a little early tomorrow because I have to get these updates done. I have to get these updates done because there is so much to update in this case. Some of the documents I've looked over and some I haven't. But this is Jaden Rashada versus Billy Napier and company. And it deals with NIL, and all of you who know college football know that this NIL deal or these NIL situations is like the wild west. And this is an interesting one because this is a first of its kind lawsuit. So we'll have to see where this goes. But you guys have a great night. And let me see if anybody is is streaming that I can send you guys to. And let's go live. Sorry, I'm adding this to a playlist. I really got to get better at adding myself to adding my videos to a playlist. Redirect. Anybody is live. The Wilborns testing new equipment. And everybody knows that testing new equipment goes to crazy places. So, go tell Georgie I said hi. That's where she disappeared to. And y'all have a good night. And I will see you over there for about a minute before I have to go, just to say hi. Bye, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out.